And Purpleluck will shoot it ahead and race after it. 230 pounds, two big men come together, Purpleluck and McMaster, and Purpleluck hits the deck. 40 stops here on Friday. Starting consecutive games for the first time in the WHL. Wheat Kings on the power play, get it back the line off the draw. Ritchie steps in and fires, scores! Ritchie low on the glove side. And it's 1-0 Brandon. The goal comes with 2:21 remaining in the 4 minutes to Geekie, so they'll still have a power play of 2 minutes to run here. Similar spot to where he scored from. This time passes down to the right. Taken up by Gregg. Back for Ritchie. Shoots, and a good blocker stop there by Hauser. He reached up with that right arm and punched it away. Really improved over year number one. Ladyman to center. A pass ahead. Krebs with some space on the backhand, and he hit the post. Krebs with the backhand, and he almost tied it. The Vegas first rounder was in. Got it by the netminder Kruger, but couldn't find a way to get it to settle into the mesh. Mikey goes behind the Winnipeg goal and starts ahead. Played a pass on, picked off by Roersma. Roersma dashing down the right is checked, and then in front they score. The Wheat Kings capitalize on a turnover and punch one in to take the 2-0 lead with 3:12 to go in the first. Well, so often we hear the coach talking about puck management. The Ice didn't manage it well there. Krebs, nifty move to get across the line, feeds Peterson, backside chance, and they score! Well worked by Winnipeg, and they get on the board in the final minute of the opening period. Looking for a lifeline, and they find one on the man advantage. With Nathan Salemi in the box, the Ice worked their magic. Krebs cross ice to Peterson. Peterson had the goalie set for a shot and went back to the far side for Smallwood, who slides it into the yawning cage. Manages to get it to Zalotti, right side for Krebs. Krebs drops it back, Zalotti at the line. McClennon, the one-timer, saved by Kruger, who came across and got down in the butterfly, did enough to get the block. Peyton steps to the middle of the ice, back to the left for McClennon. McClennon thinks about the shot, takes it, they score! Owen Peterson steers it in from the side of the blue paint, and the Ice, with a couple of power play goals, have erased a 2-0 deficit. And Danielson top of the left circle. Gives it off to Hyland. Hyland looks in front. Lambos there, and a good save from Hauser. Moves so quickly on his feet and got himself into a nice spot to push that away. Right side at center, Danielson. Gets inside the Winnipeg line. Goes to McCartney, to Gregg. The backside, and steered in there by the Wheat Kings. Excellent passing play. And the transition once again so effective from Brandon. And they jump out in front once again. 3-2 is the Brandon lead. Forward thrust broken up by the Ice, but back come the Wheat Kings again. Dropped here for Ritchie, goes to the back door. Tremendous save there, lunging to his right. Hauser with a critical intervention. Keeps it a one-goal game. Best save of the night. Puck ahead for Krebs with a nifty move in neutral ice. Into the Brandon zone, another move, in on goal, and just couldn't finish off what would have been the goal of the season. To Connor McClennon. Here comes Schneider quickly ahead, sensing the moment, on for Gregg. Gregg trying to split the D in, couldn't get a shot away. Puck is still loose in front of the ice net. Purpleluck spins and delivers, kicked away by McMaster. Out of the box, McClennon. Ice get the penalty kill. The teams are at even strength. Wheat Kings back into their own zone. Ritchie onto the tape for Salemi, turns it over, picked up by Krebs, looks out in front, they score! What a play by Krebs. Picked it up and then put it on a platter. Banged in by McClennon, and it's a tie game. Terrific play by the Ice to get up ice, force the turnover, and capitalize. Salemi bobbles on the pass. Krebs picks it up, tied at 3. Here comes Krebs flying through the neutral zone. Into the Brandon end, the backhand, and the save by Kruger, who dropped down to his left side and looks all right. Here comes McCartney for Brandon. Red hot these days. McCartney down the right side. Sent it in front. Gregg is there, and a diving effort by Hauser. Hauser's lost his goal stick, though. Now the play comes to the far side of the net. And the goaltender gets over and gets on top of it. Might have got shaken up a little bit. Got tangled up with a Wheat King player there. Now Ladyman comes for the puck. He's hauled to the ice. Wheat Kings will get it to the line. Nychuk shoots, save. Rebound doesn't get in. Rebound chance there. They score. just as the netminder was making his way to the bench, the Wheat Kings find a fourth. I think the Ice might have wondered about a penalty behind the net. That wasn't coming. And the Wheat Kings are able to capitalize. Greg left unattended in front. And fittingly, these two teams just don't know how to separate themselves. We're all tied at 4. Ladyman ahead on the right for Smallwood. Smallwood trying to get around Lambos. Looks out in front. Leopard was there and just couldn't get it to go. And now McCartney starts back the other way. He's got Schneider fresh from the box. Schneider fires, scores! Braden Schneider comes out of the penalty box and pounds it in. And the Brandon Wheat Kings down the Winnipeg Ice by a 5-4 final in overtime. The Wheat Kings take the season series from the ice 4-0. Winnipeg, with a late third period lead, the Wheat Kings tie it and win it in the overtime. And what a wild night here at the Brandt Center. In the end, the Wheat Kings celebrate. They skate away with the 5-4 overtime win.